guys, theryanplummer here, bringing you week 3 of the Orange League. I'm playing off against the Bhutan Beheeyems, and this is not at all the team I was expecting. He does bring the Laponi, but he doesn't bring Victini or Donphan. He chooses to go Tyrantrum instead. So he's expecting me to lead this fortress, probably. So I'm gonna go ahead and lead with my crocodile. Now I have a real big chance here to be able to put damage on this Tornadus Tarian. I don't know if he'll expect me to Scarf. Missed Stone Edge, so that would happen. So he's Life Orb, that's exactly what I expected. That's really unfortunate that I missed Stone Edge, and now he knows I'm Scarf, so it's a free switch into Rodham. Mew is his Defogger, so maybe he is going to go with the defensive Mew set, which is interesting. He could bring Sunny Day Mew, that Chlorophyll Vileplume could come in handy, but it doesn't do a ton to me. In comes the Lopunny. My switch to the Lopunny is, Latios. So I'm going to go into the Latios here. This is not all the team I was expecting. I was expecting him to bring the Victini for sure. That thing has an awesome matchup. So there's a frustration. Not going to do enough to kill here. Not going to outspeed, so I feel like setting for Reflect is not going to work. I'm going to recover up as he switches out into Mew. So here he is going to switch out into Mew. I'm going to set the light screen. I expect, oh, there's a knockoff. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't really matter to me all that much. Losing the light clay is not bad. That means he might not have brought knockoff on Tornadus. So, hopefully that's the case, because that thing's going to do a lot more to me than Mew is, for sure. So I'm going to end up getting 7 turns of light screen, 5 turns of reflect, not bad. He's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, he misses. I don't really care about the Will-O-Wisp at all. I'm just going to recover my damage up here. I'm guessing he has Sunny Day as one of his moves, which means he might not be the setup mon I was expecting. He's got the Fog, interesting. Oh wait, no, I kind of figured he would have the Fog on the Mew. He's probably going to predict me to switch out here. So, I don't really care about getting status on this thing. So, I'm just going to drop a Draco Meteor right here. He might switch out. If he does, that's fine. He doesn't, with a crit that does not a lot. So, he is defensive Mew set. He does go for the Will-O-Wisp. No surprise there. But if he does bring the Sunny Day on the Mew, which he might not, he might bring it on something else, then he might not have any kind of recovery. So I'm just going to go for the recover here and see what he does. Okay, so he does have the recovery, so he's not the Sunny Day Mew set. So this is totally fine. I'm going to use this opportunity to... I gotta think about this. Actually, with the Willow... Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to go for the Reflect. I'm going to wait and see if he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, predicting me to do that. And I actually can set up here Lucario really early on, which is awesome. Because with the team he brought, Lucario can clean this team up. He will outspeed me, but the Lumberry is going to oh no, I'm going to outspeed him, that's right, because he's defensive. The Willow is going to fail. Oh, this is awesome. I'm going to be able to get my Swords Dance up. Actually, I'm going to be able to get 2 Swords Dances up, which is totally awesome. Because if I can get those 2 Swords Dances up, I can pretty much clean up his team. Especially with the substitute set, and especially if he tries to go for status on me. Oh, this could be it. I could actually... Depending on... I mean, he's got to have a check or a counter to Lucario. He has to. I'm starting to get a little excited here, because this could be huge. Even if I don't sweep up with Lucario, I have a chance to just rip through his team. And he's definitely taken a while to think here. Because he has to switch out. Nothing that he can do to me, knockoff is definitely not going to break the sub. Which is awesome. So he has to switch out if he wants to break this sub. And if I can get... I gotta check my calcs to see which Pokemon... kind of like sure they're recording. I'll wait and see who he goes into. But, I think the Tornadus is the only thing stopping me from sweeping up right here. I think that thing, if he brings the defensive variant, yeah, it's the only thing that's stopping me. He's really thinking about this right now. I'm not going to set the timer. Just out of respect for the play, usually don't set the timer for this, because, give him time to think. But this could be big. Especially, yeah, I mean, even if I can just, like, go through and clean up a couple of his mons. Like, if I can get rid of the Rodham, if I can get rid of, this Mew, I'm gonna go ahead and say that he is, do we see leftover recovery? I'm gonna guess that he's the Polar Berry. So that he can get the Will-O-Wisp on the Crocodile. He's definitely defensive. I'm guessing, like, 252, like, max HP, maybe, like, mixed defenses. His Tornadus showed me, oh, I know his entire set. It's, Soft Boiled, Knockoff. So here's what's awesome. He goes into the Rodham. I can hit Sword Dance again. He might Volt out here. And, see, if you guys can see, this is my roommate, Hunter, he's watching me play. You'll probably see a lot of him, and my other roommate, Micah, as they, come through. The dorm is really the only place I can record. But it's cool. So he showed me Knockoff, Soft Boiled, Will-O-Wisp, and the Fog. He's gonna go for the Volt Switch, break this up. I'm really hoping I don't think he'll go back into the Mew. There's almost no way he'll go back into the Mew. Sorry if I messed this up. I gotta check my Lucario to see, because the only thing I think he can use to stop this at +4 would be his Tornadus. Because I only have close combat and extreme speed. I mean, extreme speed would be the move that I would have to go for. Because, ooh, no, a +4 extreme speed kills if he doesn't have defensive. Oh no, this is wrong set, sorry. He doesn't have defensive investment, extreme speed kills. And I'm pretty sure that's true about almost everything on this team that can outspeed me at this point. He's taking a long time, because, I mean, this could be the match right here. Depending on what he does on this next move, this could be it. I think I kill even defensive Rotom Wash at this point, since I am +4. Yeah, close combat is no-ko, and I will outspeed if he's not Scarfed, but, if he is Scarfed, then that, kinda sucks, but at the same time, not a huge deal. So he's gonna Volt out. Did I move first? I did move first, so he's not Scarfed. He's probably leftovers, which is awesome. I was kinda worried about the Scarfed Rotom, because, he could trick it. I was thinking he would bring, like, something to trick it onto my walls, but that was not the case, clearly. I'm really surprised that he did not bring the Donphan. I guess Mew was a reliable defogger, but that was my whole Dusknoir set, was solely to counter the Donphan. So I am kind of surprised that he did not bring that, but I mean, it worked out for him. I don't think he was expecting defensive Latios. For sure, I don't think he was expecting that. He is taking a while here. Pretty soon I might have to call the timer. But he has to calc up to see if he can live all of this. I'm hoping it would be awesome if he went level up on me and faked me out. That would be cool. But, he's gonna go into this thing. Now, if he is not Scarfed, I'm pretty sure I kill. I'm gonna check the calcs here. I mean, I don't really have a choice to not switch out. let's go with the Choice Scarf set. Oh, yeah, Close Combat wrecks him. So he would... Ooh, does Extreme Speed kill? No, Extreme Speed's not going to kill even if he doesn't have Defense Investment. He goes for the Scarf Fire Fang. That's not going to kill me. But it will force me, for when the Lopunny comes in, to switch out. Yeah, so that's, kind of too bad that that happened, but at the same time, I can get offensive momentum? No, you know what? I'm going to get Rocks up. Let's see, it's for the Fake Out. No surprise there. Or I can Volt Switch out here. I think that's what I'm going to do. He's got the Fire Punch. Not surprised that he brought some kind of coverage for this. But that does give me a ton of offensive momentum to go into this thing. And, I could make a prediction here. Or I could just go straight for the superpower. Okay. So he expects superpower, goes into Vileplume, which is totally fine. Here's where I switch into Latios. And set up a little bit. It was good to get rid of the Choice Scarf Tyrantrum. He's gonna go for the Sleep Powder. That's not gonna work with my Latios. Who do I think he's gonna switch into here? So if he's got the Sleep Powder, there's no way he's staying in. He can't do anything to me, especially the defensive variant. Who could he switch? He could switch Mew in. He could also switch the Lopunny in. I could go into Apocalypse and get a burn on something. That'd be nice. I think I'm gonna do this. So he has a Black Sludge, so he's actually a defensive Latios. Okay. So if he can knock me off here, that's fine. Actually, I can hit... He'll Synchronize. Synchronize hits through Suck. I'm gonna Sucker Punch this. He goes for the knockoff. I think he's gonna go for the knockoff here. Actually, oh, I shouldn't have... Oh no, never mind. Yeah, I was Culver Berry, I was right on that. Which is nice, because that means I get rid of the Culver Berry. Here comes a Will-O-Wisp for sure. So I'm going to go into Latios and recover up. Even down to the low percentage Lucario is at, it can still be of use to me because of the ability to use Extreme Speed. So he doesn't have a way to get rocks on the field anymore, which is nice. So Lucario can come in Extreme Speed, kill something, switch out. I can use it for offensive momentum, which is really nice. I would have liked it to sweep up a little bit more, but I still have Crocodile in the back, who does a lot of damage to his mons. At this point, I just have to go with my strategy to wear stuff down until either Lucario or Crocodile can come in and sweep up. He's got to be expecting the recover here, stays in anyway, and goes for the knockoff again. At this point, he's not really doing anything to me. I think he's just going to try and knock off something else's item at this point. So I'm just going to keep recovering up. And start hitting him. I might hit him with the Draco Meteor and switch. Right now it's a good opportunity for him to switch out into maybe the Tornadus. His Mew definitely does wall this Latios set really well. I don't want Manaphy to come in. He probably thinks Manaphy is a sweep up mon, but I just haven't had the opportunity to bring it in yet. So that's fine. Eventually, like, this is a losing battle for both of us pretty much. So eventually I will have to switch out, and I'm just going to go back into Dusknoir now that he can't get knocked off. I can set up the sub as well, because I don't know if after... how much did the knockoff do? 33%. So here comes the Ice Punch, I'm guessing. Maybe a Frustration. I'm just going to go for the Draco here, because I can live an Ice Punch at this range. And once I get rid of this Lopunny, Tornadus is the only thing that outspeeds Lucario. So at that point, I could start hitting him really hard. But at this point, Lucario, I would have to get the setup with it. Which is not going to happen at this point. Oh, he's going to Fake Out. But I almost completely roll this thing. If he goes for the Frustration here, that's fine. I think he has to Fake Out here, else Frustration would not KO. It's gonna be a tough situation. It's gonna be a lot of switching, that's for sure. I should probably find a way to get my rocks up. Next time that Mew comes in, I might come in and get my rocks up with Fortress, because that's really gonna hurt his team, because he's switching a lot. Also, I wish I would have brought Crunch on, what's his face, Crocodile, because then this Mew would have been a lot less of a problem. So it's gonna be a long battle. I can feel it right now. I could actually, his set, I could actually go into Manaphy here, if I wanted, and start firing off Scalds and Ice Beams, etc. So you can't really do a whole lot to that. Yeah, there's a Fake Out. Here comes the Frustration. I just want to go back and check and see how much that does. So last time it did 47%, so I think my play is to switch into my defensive Manaphy here to take the Frustration. Yeah, that doesn't do enough. Then I hit Scald, I think, and see if I can get a burn off on this thing, or onto something. Maybe the Mew, but if I get a Scald on the Mew, that would not be as good. But we'll see what happens there. Yeah, defensive Mew, I wasn't expecting it just because he has a lot of defensive mons, and he didn't really need Mew for that. He kind of needed Mew as a setup sweeper, so I'm kind of surprised that he brought that. But it also can work out. I just have to get it to the point where Crocodile or something like a Manaphy could maybe come in and take it out. Just basically whittling it down to the point where its soft boils aren't going to be able to do enough. He's really thinking, because he knows he's not Scarfed. Do I outspeed the Rotom? I forget how much I do to a Rotom. The crit, it's at 87% Wash. How much does a Scald do with my Manaphy set? I want to calc this. Scald does about 12 to, or 13 to 15% to a physically defensive Manaphy. If he's specially defensive, how much does it do? 10 to 18. So really tough to tell with the crit. But I'm guessing he actually might be, whatchamacallit, I'll outspeed if he's not max speed, unless he's speed creeping defensive Manaphy, which I don't think he is. I'm just gonna go for the Energy Ball here, because I need to start weakening this thing. As he goes for the Volt Switch, that does not a lot. And then back into the Lopunny. This is definitely the game we're gonna be playing. I'm actually gonna go for going to Crocodile here. Last time he switched out, so I might just, here's a Frustration, okay, that's fine. And then go for a knockoff here. Because he's gonna expect a superpower, and I can go for the knockoff. Knock off the whatchamacallit, thing. So you go for Sleep Powder again here? I wonder if he just switches out. If he just switches out, who do I want to go into? Wish I had brought Overcoat in, actually. Last time the Latios came in, he just switched into the Latios. I think he goes for a move here. Possibly a Giga Drain. I'm gonna switch into Fortress and see if I can start getting rocks up. How much does Fake Out to the Fortress before? He could just go straight for the Fire Punch. I wouldn't be surprised to see him just go straight for the Fire Punch. So I'm going to go into Apocalypse here. Yeah, he just went straight for the Fire Punch. Oh, he gets the burn. That kind of sucks, but not the worst thing in the world. Let's go. Now I'm free to go for Will-O-Wisp, though. Although Frustration probably kills at this point. how much does Lucario do to this thing? So once I get this thing out of the way, I think I might be okay. Stream speed. We'll say regular. He did 20%. I'm sure he's offensive. Seriously, depending on his spread, he won't do enough to take it out, but he'll do enough to weaken it, which would be nice. He's really thinking about this one, too. I mean, I'm pretty sure Frustration will kill. So if I were him, I would just go straight for that. The Willow here would be nice to put on this thing. I probably should have predicted Scarf Tyrantrum, or he wouldn't have brought it in, is my thinking. I should have probably gone out into something else. Also, my lead for Fortress could have been better, but I mean, he had the Mew. I think my biggest, if I end up losing this match, my biggest thing would have not been having any really strong special attackers. I had a lot of wall pivots, but nothing really strong. So he does go for this Frustration. I think I just need to put damage on this Lopunny right now. So I'm just gonna go for the Extreme Speed and hit that thing really hard, see this for Frustration. And now Crocodile will come in, intimidate this thing, and hit Pursuit, maybe? I'm gonna go for the Pursuit. Stays in, daggone it. Oh no, he left, never mind. I'm gonna go back in the Fortress, as he goes back in the Lopunny. Actually, I can, no. He could try and get cheeky and kind of go for like a Sleep Powder here, so it's better than just going to Fortress. I need to get Rocks up, because once I get Rocks up, his team's gonna get so worn down. That Mew is still a problem, though. It's definitely still a problem. What has he seen? Stone Edge, Superpower, Knockoff, and Pursuit. Well, he knows I have Pursuit now, though. I mean, if he goes for Sleep Powder and misses, that would be awesome. Or, actually, you know what? I could go into... Maybe I want to go into Latios here. Because if he doesn't switch out, that gives me a chance to recover. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to go into Latios here. Because I think he's going to try and pull the Sleep Powder again. Because last time he switched right out into Mega Lopunny. This time I definitely see. This is a crucial moment right here. Could decide the fate of the match. Dang, he does decide. Oh, he goes into Tornadus this time. I can't remember if Tornadus is able to kill me here. But I think I'm just gonna hit recover. He'll U-turn out. But I'm defensive. I forget how much a U-turn does. But at this point, I think I have to stay in. Tornadus Life Orb versus Latios. My set. Yeah, U-turn does about 32-38% if he has, like, a lot of attack investment. He does go for that. I want to see who he switches into here, though. He's going to Rod and Wash. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to Atlantis here and hit him with an Energy Ball. Because, again, I just need to put damage on this thing. I'm interested to see who he goes into here. He's going to go back into Tornadus. Okay. I'm going to go into Bandit. Go for the Stone Edge. I think a crit here is what I need to have happen. Because I don't think I can kill here. He's going to miss another Stone Edge. Alright, I have to go back in the Fortress now. That's frustrating. because I would have been able to kill that, get rid of this thing. He goes for the Giga Drain, which is fine by me. Question is, do I Volt Switch here? Or do I have to set up rocks? He goes into the Rotom Wash. Perfect. Because I can now Volt Switch out, unless he has Hidden Power Fire. He could have Hidden Power Fire. That'd be an interesting play. But, ooh, depending on how much damage Mew has, I might be able to sweep up with... Oh no, that's right, because of the, whatchamacallit. Good playing by him. I have to go for the Stone Edge here, it's my only way to kill Tornadus. He's just gonna let this thing die, and then fake me out with Lopunny, and that will be the game. So very well played battle by my opponent. I think my team building was definitely off. I expected, well, I think I just expected different Pokemon to come into the battle. I definitely wasn't expecting Tyrantrum, especially since Whimsicott just like totally destroys Tyrantrum. Oh wow, he lives on 1 HP too, to add insult to injury. But yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I think my opponent just brought a lot of Pokemon that I wasn't expecting, like Mega Lopunny and Tyrantrum, and defensive Mew. Because I didn't think they really fit into his team, but against the team that I brought, they fit in really well. Had I brought a regular team, I feel like it would have matched up actually a lot better, but I decided to go with his defensive team. Victini was a big problem, and he didn't bring it, and that was a good play by him to catch me off guard with that one. I definitely wasn't expecting Vileplume, and while it didn't do a ton this match, I'm still not exactly sure why I brought the Vileplume, to be honest, but it definitely, I mean, I guess it kind of matched up with Krookodile, but if I had brought Earthquake on Krookodile, I would have been able to take it out. So it was an interesting switch in Krookodile, but once he knew my set, it was the right switch in. I'm not exactly sure what set he was running on Rodden. It might have been Assault Vest. I'll have to look into that, but definitely a tough one to lose there. I almost had it with that Lucario right off the bat, but that's why you shouldn't set up early, because it can come back to bite you for sure. With that Lucario set, but it was a good game by my opponent. He prepared very well, played very well, and I'm definitely looking forward to taking him on again in our second matchup. This has been theryanplummer. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the Orange League video in the description below, as well as the team building video, so you can see all my sets if you don't know what they are already. And I will see you guys in the next video.